Okay. Right. Right. Okay, guys. Today, uh, no one came to offline classes. Huh? Why is that? What happened, all of you? Huh? Heavy rain? Huh? Heavy rain. Yes. In Amirpet, heavy rain. Okay, no problem. That's why we are conducting online class because so many students are suffering. Okay, to coming to offline classes in this rain. Okay, right. Happily, you can stay at your home or room. Just connect in online. Okay, right, guys. So no need to come any offline. Okay, now present. Keep at home and connect through online. All of you. Okay, right, guys. Right. Okay. Okay, right, guys. So in the last session, what we discussed in the last class on Saturday, up to composite primary keys we completed. Okay, na? Right. So composite primary key means what I said. Table level constants are called as a composite primary keys. Okay, fine. Yes. Come to next one. Let's go for your foreign key. Sir, what is foreign key here and foreign key how it was help us? Okay, now how the foreign key is going to be helping us here. So see this. Okay. So foreign key importance. The before you want to know about foreign key importance here. Let's go. One small operation we can perform here. Observe. What is our small operation here? Suppose I just go to my SQL plus. Okay. And now we can check this. For example, we are going to conducting MyDB 4 p.m. slash MyDB 4 p.m. Set page size and set lines. Okay. So guys here observe. Suppose I have one of my table, the employee number, employee name. Okay. These are the, for example, salary and from EMP table. So Assume like this, in my company, I have here total 14 employees are there. Okay. So in our company, there are 14 employees are working. Fine. Then after, in our company, I have some departments like there are four departments are there in our company. Okay. So 14 employees, four departments. So what is our question here? Can you tell me, out of 14 employees, one of the employees, suppose I want to know about him, Smith is there here. The employee Smith. Okay, the employee Smith. So this employee is working under which departments? That means this employee is working under which department? So the department information, okay, this employee is working under which department I want to know. So whenever we want to know the particular employee is working under which department, okay, na? Now can you tell me now? For example, Smith employee is working under which department? Come on. Is there any chances to find out this employee is working under which department? Any chances are there to know this employee is working in which department? Can you find out or not? Can we find out or no? Tell me, guys. Smith is employee. Okay, he is working in which department? Can we find out or no? Yeah, we cannot find out here. Understand? Na? You cannot find out here. Sir, why, sir, we can't find out means, yeah, okay. In this table, what we have here in this table, that employee number, you have it, that employee name and salary. That's it. But is there any information is having in this table which are relevant to your department table? Which are relevant to your department table? Is there any information is having in this table? Yes or no? No. There is no relevant information about your department here. So definitely when we don't have any relevant information of another table, then definitely we can't identify this employee is working under which department, this employee is working under which department, this employee is working under which department. So that kind of identification is very, very difficult. Yes or no? So that means this employee is not having identity of a department table. Identity of a department table is not there. So whenever the employees are not having the identity of department table, then of course we cannot identify which employee is working under which department. That was very, very difficult to find out or identify. Yes or no? That we cannot guess also. So that's why what we required here, employees information. This is employees. So these employees are working under which departments? Okay, if I want to know the information, then these employees are required identity. So these employees are required what now? Identity. Okay, this employee table. Okay, this employee table. Okay, now this employee table required identity is required. So, what did they require here, employees? The employees are required, identity is required. Identity is required. And this identity, these employees are required from which table? Department table. Which table? Department table. Okay, na? Yes. So now assume, sir, how employees are taking identity from another table, sir? Okay, how these employees are taking identity from another table. Okay, na? For example, simple example, tell me. Suppose one unknown person, they come and stand in front of you and suddenly asking your identity is nothing but suppose your mobile number they're asking. So one unknown person will come and ask your mobile number. Will you give it or will you give it or no? Yes, we can't give it. Okay, we are not giving. Yes or no? Why, sir? Why we can't give and why we are not giving our mobile number to unknown person? What is the reason? The reason is simple because we don't know. Yes or no? We don't know who is this. Yes or no? So unknown means what now? He doesn't know it. So unknown people, when we don't have any kind of relationship with them, there is no relation, is not my friend, is not my family member, okay, is not my brother or sister. As of no, just unknown person. So unknown means what? No, there is a no relation in between them. Okay, now I don't have any relation with them. That kind of people, unknown people. So when unknown people when come and ask your identity is nothing but your mobile number, so definitely no one can ready to give it. Yes or no? Immediately we are written question. We are written in question what now? Who are you? Why you wanted my mobile number? Why you wanted my number? Who are you? So this kind of negative response we are giving. Okay, na? Only the reason is what? No, there is a knowing. There is no relationship in between them. Okay. This is one case. For example, one knowing person will come. Maybe is your friend. You are we are a school friend or college friend. After 3 months or 6 months after you met your friend in somewhere in a shopping mall or somewhere you met. After 6 months you met to your friend or your friend was met to you. So you both are talking, hi, how are you? Fine. What are you doing? Like a normal conversation is happening in between them. Then finally, your friend is saying that I don't want to leave you, Ra. I don't want to leave you. So please give me your contact number or your mobile number. Then your friend is asking. So now tell me, are you ready to give? Yes. So definitely we are ready to give. We are ready to give. Why, sir? Because of reason we know he's my friend or he's my cousin brother or is my brother. Okay, so already some relationship is established here. Already some relationship is established here. So when the two people they knows each other, okay, definitely they can share their personal identities also. Okay, because of reason one relationship. Okay, so same as here also, these 14 employees are impossible to identify which employees working under which department. That was impossible. So that's why these 14 employees are needed identity of a department. Okay, na? But that department identity, department table, it will not give to directly because there is no relationship in between these tables. Yes or no? There is no relationship in between these tables. So that's why it is impossible to give a department identity to employee table. Understand? Na? So it's not possible. Department identity to employee table. Okay. Then how you need to take the references or how you need to take a identity, sir? Means that what I want to do first, before taking identity from department table, first EMP table want to make relationship with the department table. That means the first I have to make the relationships in between the table. The first EMP table will prepare or create a what? Relationship. So first your EMP table, okay, make relationship with the department table. Then after making relationships, okay, in between the tables, now you are making relation, then definitely department table will give its identity to EMP table. So that means your first thing is what now? Now department table is ready to give what now? Identity. Ready to give identity to EMP table because already these two tables are having in the relationship. Okay, na? And this relationship, how to establish her? This relationship, how to establish her? Means, yes, we are establishment of relationship purpose. We are using what now? Foreign key. Got it my point now? When you establish your relationship purpose, okay, we are preparing or we are using what now? Foreign key. So foreign key, the use of foreign key, what it is means that to making or establishing relationships. And this relationship, why we need to establish here? Because of identity purpose. Because of taking a referential data or identity from one table to another table. Okay, na? After relationship. After relationship. Okay, na? Right. After relationship, it is possible. So now, suppose you establish some relationship. Okay, sir. We establish some relationship. Now, with the help of the relationship, I'm taking department number. Department number is belongs to this column belongs to what? Department table. And from this table, this column I'm taking here into EMP table now. So when we are taking into EMP table now and see now reference we take. But this reference we are taking from which table? Department table. Okay. So department table, identity taking by EMP table now. Okay, na? So after taking identity from DEPT table, now tell me, Smith employee, now tell me, Smith employee working under which department? Come on, guys. Working under which department? Now you can easily identify here. Working under 20th department. 20th department is belongs to which department here? Research. Which department? Research. Okay, na? Research. So this is what we called as a relationship identity. Okay. And by using of what now? Foreign key. Okay. So now, after making this relationship, so there is some information is there. So write down below, all of you. Text heading, foreign key, text heading, foreign key. And there is some basic rules and information we have here. So now these points up and take it out. So write down first of all. Yes. Now, so take side heading and take these points first of all. So these points are read and write one by one. Then you can understand. Then later I will explain to you each point what exactly. Completed. Okay, right. So now you can see the point by point what exactly the means of each and every point here observed. So, sir, this is foreign key. The main, what is the core objective of foreign key means relationship. Okay, na right. And this relationship, why we want to create, sir? Suppose if anybody asks you why we want to establish relationships in between tables. For example, anybody asks you, then you have to say the relationship, sir, we need to establish in between the table. For what purpose? Referential data is nothing but identity, sir. We need to share from one to another tables. Okay, this is the main intention actually. Okay, na? So this is, but the relationship is not like that. It can create in any format, any manner. So I can create my relationship means it's not correct. The relationships are creating purpose. There is a certain basic rules are there here. First rule in your tables. That means the which tables between we are making relationship, okay na, in between those two tables or three tables or four tables, okay, any number of tables. In those tables you must and should maintain one common column name. But sir, common column name, is it mandatory for maintain? Means no, it is optional but recommended. Okay na, it is optional but recommended. That is a very important point. Okay, now, okay, common column name is optional, but column data type must be matched. Maybe your different column names you can take no problem, but having same data type is a mandatory. Okay, now, right. Then after, one table should have a primary key, definitely, and another table should have a foreign key. That means in between which tables we need to making relationships here. In those two tables between, one table should primary, one table should foreign key. Compulsory we should maintain like this. Okay, now, right. And sir, on which table you applied primary key? The primary key table is called as what now? Parent tables. That means whatever the relation we are establishing here, relationship, these relationships are which type of relationship we need to establish here? Parent and child relationship. Okay, na? So parent child relation we are establishing here. Then how I can treat which is a parent, which is a child means it's depending on primary key. So the primary key table you can treat as a parent table. Foreign key table is treated as a child table. So that means the relation, what kind of relation we are establishing in between these two tables means parent and child relations are established. That is important point. Okay. Then now tell me, if a foreign key column is a child table, then child table will allow the values which should be there in the parent table. Na? Yes or no? Suppose you are a child for your parents, then you have all the rights to take anything from your parents. Na? Yes or no? Yes, definitely. Definitely, we have a right or we have a privilege to take anything from our parents. That kind of privileges are we are automatically getting. Okay, now? Yes. So that is what a foreign key column is allowed the values which are in a primary key. Next, by default, foreign key column is accepted duplicates and null, but primary key constant is not accepted duplicates and null. Okay, that is the nature of primary key. And foreign keys accepted duplicate and nulls. This is a nature of the foreign. So these are the 6 points you always be remembered when you're making relationships in between tables. Okay, na? Then after, how to making relation means a small syntax was so So the which column you make to, okay, you make a commonness. So the commonness column name of some or name of the child table, data type size, and here I'm using references keyword. So your foreign key is nothing but what we are using references keyword. So references taking from Which table? Taking from parent table. We are taking references from which table? Parent table. Parent table of which column? Primary key column. Parent table of which column? Primary key column. Okay, now, so this is our syntax to use foreign key and make relationships. Okay, so these are the some points you always keep when you're working with the foreign key guys. Got it? Right. Now, with the help of this syntax, now we are asking question, sir, how to create it? Okay, one example, how we can prepare relationships between the tables. Okay, right. So, example, I will explain tomorrow, guys. Okay, na? Tomorrow, when you're coming to offline classes, so we will see the example. Maybe you will get more interesting and more understandable. Okay, na? Right. Okay. So, just theory I was explained today. So, tomorrow again, I will, along with my example, I will explain again all the points one by one. Okay. Right. Tomorrow, as usual, offline classes are there, but today only the situation of the climate was not good. So suddenly heavy rain started in Amirpet. So by this reason only, our management people conducting this online class for you. Okay, na? So tomorrow, as usual, you can come to offline student, come to offline classes. Online student go to online classes. Okay, na? Right. Yes. So I stop it, and I will upload these notes. Okay. All right.